In August of 1945, as the Second World War staggered toward its end, a man named Tsutomu Yamaguchi found himself caught in the very heart of history's darkest hour. He was 29 years old, a marine engineer for Mitsubishi Heavy Industries, and his life was about to be torn apart not once, but twice by the most destructive weapon humanity had ever unleashed. On the morning of August 6, Yamaguchi was preparing to leave Hiroshima after a long business trip. He had spent months designing oil tankers, longing to return home to Nagasaki, to his wife Hisako and their infant son. That day he walked toward the shipyard one last time. The air was heavy, the summer sun already burning. Then he heard it. The drone of an aircraft overhead. Looking up, he saw a B-29 bomber slicing through the sky. A small object fell, drifting on a parachute. In the next instant, the heavens erupted. A blinding flash, brighter than 1,000 suns, swallowed the city. Yamaguchi was hurled into the air, his body scorched, his eardrums ruptured. When he opened his eyes, the world was unrecognizable. Hiroshima was a wasteland of fire and ash. He staggered through the ruins, his skin burned, his vision blurred. Around him, shadows of people who had once lived now lay etched into stone. Buildings crumbled, flames devoured streets, and the air was thick with screams. Somehow Yamaguchi survived. He spent the night in a shelter, his body trembling, his mind haunted by the mushroom cloud that loomed over the city. The next day he boarded a train. Yes, a train still running through the devastation. And returned to Nagasaki. His wounds were raw, but his determination to reach his family carried him forward. On August 9, only 3 days after Hiroshima's annihilation, Yamaguchi reported back to work. His colleagues gathered around him, listening in disbelief as he described how a single bomb had destroyed an entire city. His supervisor scoffed, dismissing the tale as impossible. And then, at that very moment, the room filled with a blinding white light. The ground shook, windows shattered, and another mushroom cloud rose into the sky. Nagasaki had been struck. Yamaguchi, still bearing the burns of Hiroshima, now faced the fury of a second atomic blast. He dove beneath a desk as the shockwave tore through the building. Twice in 3 days he had stood at the edge of death. Twice he had witnessed humanity's most terrifying weapon. And twice he had survived. Tsutomu Yamaguchi lived to tell his story. He carried the scars of both bombs for the rest of his life, but he also carried a message. He became a voice for peace, a living reminder of the cost of war, and the urgent need to rid the world of nuclear weapons. He died in 2010 at the age of 93, but his legacy endures. He was the man who survived 2 atomic bombs. A man whose life became a testament to resilience, and a warning to all who would wield such power again.